Okay, time to start. So hopefully I will just be able to like continue from where I left off. Yeah, so this is the line. Yeah, we'll just name it line. Oh, hello, a person.
Hello?
Yeah, same for me. Like it's getting pretty difficult. And I actually submitted like, oh, hello, Rico. All right, see you. So yeah, like, yeah,
I'll come back a later
work
time.
always take priority. Oh yeah, also I feel pretty tired recently, which I think it's because I've been sleeping too late. So yeah, I guess I really need to like resort to like drastic measures. And I think I would just shut down my computer. After, yeah, I would just shut down my computer after I finish practicing drawing, so that I don't like spend my time doing other unrelated stuff. Because yeah, I think like even if I sleep at 12, like even if I do sleep at 12, it's not really that late. The problem is that I just keep browsing. Like my sleep time has been getting like worse over time. Like I've been sleeping at um hold on, this one is actually not that simple. Okay, so I guess a little bit of shadow here. Oh yeah, also today I saw there is an artist that I've been following on Twitter, and like he is like what he did is kind of like very inspiring, because I I just went and downloaded his entire gallery, and I just discovered that he was like his art style looked very similar to that of another artist that I followed. But when I looked through like his past history, I found out that his art style kind of changed like multiple times in the past, and it just changed drastically, and every time it was through studying another artist. Yeah, so basically he just like, learns from other artists, and I feel like That's very good. You know, like if there's an artist that you like, you should just copy their style. And not only that, he is also very successful with that. Like he actually managed to get quite close. But yeah, I think I'm just kind of tired all the time, which is caused by like lack of sleep. And I think like other than sleeping, there is no other solutions to it. But I think my main, like the enemy, is that like my biggest obstacle is that I just keep like watching videos or like doing whatever on my computer until it's like already super late. So I just need to shut down my computer. Like whatever happens, I'm just not gonna like turn my computer back on. Oh yeah, I've also updated the text to speech program. I don't think it I don't think you guys are gonna really see a difference like from the outside. But there is a lot of like internal stuff that has changed. And like it's not even faster or anything like that. Well, actually it is a little bit faster because now I have like different two different queues which basically allows me to like process stuff in parallel. So it will get a little bit of speed up, but it's not gonna be that great. But yeah, like it's gonna allow me to like just I guess add other stuff I want to add. Yeah, like I think some stuff that I kind of want to add is some sort of filter. Because obviously there is a chat, like on YouTube there is like
Oh,
a
nice.
on YouTube there is a chat filter, but I think like sometimes bad messages can still get through, and do want like the TTS filter to be a lot less lenient than like the chat's filter. Like I don't want the TTS bot to like generate to say like bad things. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do that, and also some sort of priority system where like yeah, like now with the new system, everything is possible. Like it's all possible now. So yeah, stuff like priority systems are just possible. Although I don't
Face
know.
blue smiling.
Although I'm not
Face
sure.
fuchsia tongue out. Face fuchsia wide eyes. Cat orange whistling. Face fuchsia poop shape.
Oh yeah. Also, I just feel so. Yeah, maybe. I think maybe I could just make it so that the TTS only like
Interrupted by
appears
TTS.
in OBS. I don't know if that's a good idea, Like is it like I'm not gonna hear it. It's only gonna show up in like the stream. I mean, I'm not that tired. I guess
You should go sleep.
I guess it's just like a general feeling of tiredness that I've been feeling. Oh, hello, Geb. Like ever since I woke up this morning, I just felt pretty tired. And yeah, it's like
Hand pink waving.
it's like no matter how much I sleep, I I am just never able to like really feel awake. That kind of stuff. I think it's I think it could be caused by like oh yeah, no problem. I think it could be caused by yeah, just like always by me always going to sleep too late. So like yeah, from today I will just turn off my computer after I finish practicing. Oh yeah, also today I saw a video about like a guy who created like 8 out account because he got because like a VTuber banned him on stream. So like he got banned from a VTuber stream and like he just got so pissed that he just kept creating out accounts and like just like them mentioning her on Twitter and like saying that until he gets unbanned from like the stream he is not gonna stop. You know, like I haven't seen this kind of like autism for quite some time. I guess like that kind of stuff is pretty commonplace on 4chan and stuff. But like it's actually the first time I see this kind of behavior. Like I guess on like the normal side of the internet, which is actually like pretty interesting. Yeah, like I actually didn't see this firsthand. I just watched like a drama video about it, but yeah, like when someone gets so obsessed with someone, like when a schizo gets so obsessed that they just dedicate their entire life to like harassing or like spamming someone. And like the way the things he said are also just so funny. because like I have never seen anyone this arrogant. Like even among all the schizos and artists, I don't think I've ever seen anyone this arrogant before. Like he says that he literally owns the internet. Like every single one of his Twitter account, he is just like spamming messages telling everyone to not follow like that particular VTuber until she unbans him, because he owns the internet, and until he gets unbanned they are not allowed to follow her. Like I don't think I've seen anything close to that level of like arrogance. Oh yeah, I'm actually picking, like I'm not using color pickers. I'm just choosing my own color from the color wheel. But I think I'm actually getting it pretty well. Like I feel like it's actually not that difficult. Oh, hold on, I gotta switch keyboard. I guess that's also something I was kind of scared of. You know, that someone gets so obsessed with you that they just dedicate their entire life trying to like spam you or like to just annoy you. I thought this kind of stuff didn't happen on like the civilized parts of the internet. But I guess it still do happen. But I've also kind of been thinking like what would I do if this kind of stuff happened? Well, I don't think it's likely. I have banned uh like even just yeah, I think like even before I started live streaming, I think this kind of stuff only happened because I wanted to build like an anonymous website which like explicitly forbids. Yeah, I made a website that just spoofs the user's IP address. Yeah, I actually made it harder for myself to ban people. Um, but like, as far as streaming on YouTube goes, I think after I ban someone, they're pretty much just gone. I haven't seen anyone ban evading, so that's good. But if someone were to ban evade, like they don't even need to ban evade, because I have I have a I am streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, So like if they get banned on YouTube, they can just go to Twitch if they are dedicated enough. So I guess I am lucky so far in that no one is dedicated enough to really want to harass me, I guess. So like when they get banned, they don't go to other platforms. They don't like spread the message everywhere that they got banned. Like they don't go to the person's other social media platforms. Because I think banning people should be, especially on like a public platform like Twitch or YouTube, should be something that you just do without batting an eye. Yeah, like you should, like there is no hard feelings about it. If you want to ban someone, just ban him. Just no question asked. It could be for any reason, honestly, because it's not a public forum, so there is actually no problem. I guess I'm just having a lot of trouble with this kind of knee
Face
area.
orange biting nails.
Hmm. Oh yeah, so like the artist who was studying like other people's art style, I think that was thought some monster grows. What are monster grows? Like are witches
Totally
monster
random
grows?
question. Thoughts on Monster Girls?
That's just such a random question. I don't know. Like is someone with horn, is an anime girl with horns a monster girl? Even if they're just like totally normal, but they have horns, is that a monster girl?
Hum.
Like are witches monster girls? Like what even makes one? Yeah, like that artist was borrowing so, like he was just studying other art styles. Like I'm actually a little bit jealous of like how, I guess how he just is able to replicate other artists' art styles so closely. I think I would also love to be able to just just replicate someone else's art style, like super closely. Because I think there are actually some art style that I like a lot. Yeah, for the skin, I think the most important is just to have a bit of red, orange. Yeah, that's what I did for the hair. But for other body parts, I actually wasn't that successful.
Didn't you do that for the hair?
I guess what I want to do is to do that for literally everything, I guess. Yeah, like when he tries to replicate an artist's art style, he really replicates everything. Not just the hair, but also the background, their lines, and also like the way they color. Like just everything. Like when you look at their work, you would literally think that it's by the artist that he is studying. Like that's just so cool. But yeah, I think I do make it a policy to ban someone across every platform if they get banned on like one of them. But I guess it's also difficult if the person doesn't have the same name. Like everywhere. I think the only person that I was able to like do a cross-platform ban was like the guy who was because the guy joined the Discord server. Um, and he literally just said in the chat that he was gonna join the Discord server. And he was also the only person who joined that day. And he also got banned. So I know exactly that he is the guy who just joined. So that guy got banned. But I feel like for others, it's gonna be a lot more difficult. Like honestly, I thought I thought that I would enjoy banning people. I remember when I was like younger, I think I had yeah, I used to think that banning people would be pretty fun. But I guess for me it's now that I'm in a position where I actually have to ban people, I just don't I guess just don't feel too much emotion. Like I don't feel that. I don't feel like it's that much more fun. Yeah, it's like banning people is not actually that fun. I guess it's just kind of normal. And especially when doing it while I'm streaming, kind of feels like a chore more than anything, to be honest. Oh, I guess I just, for some reason, I just watch so much Clash Royale videos. Like, I don't watch gameplay. Gameplay is super boring. But I guess I just like to watch people explain stuff about it. Yeah, it's one of these games where, like, hearing people talk about it is actually more interesting than the gameplay. I feel like playing the game is super tedious. I guess same goes for like watching a lot of other stuff. I feel like I don't even have that much fun playing games anymore. Oh, hello, Amotate.
Man, ask for power. What happens next is shocking.
Um, Actually, I feel like the only time I really enjoyed having power was the time when I like mass banned an entire server with like all these other people in the group chat. Yeah, I think that's the only time where I really had fun as a mod.
Yo,
Oh, hello, Zerathos. Hello, Rika. Welcome back. I'm really just determined to finish this today, I guess. Oh yeah, I should also color pick
came back.
for consistency, I guess. I don't want it to look... I don't want the colors to look too different. Like, honestly, I can't imagine people who enjoy being a Reddit moderator. Because like, it's not actually great. I feel like most of the time you're like just like a janitor. Oh no, that's the worst. No one should endure the pain of having bad internet connections. That's just the
My
worst
Wi-Fi is
fate
having a hard time.
anyone can have. I don't wish that upon anyone. Oh yeah, my internet connection. also used to be like super. Yeah,
5GB.
yeah. Online games. That's the worst. Online multiplayer games with bad internet connection. Like I used to play a lot of multiplayer browser
Especially
games,
when you're playing online games.
and like the worst that can happen that yeah, the worst that can happen is lagging when you're about to win.
At Zarathos CH. What counts as a monster girl? Is cat girl or girl with horns a monster girl?
Oh damn. Zerathos is an authoritative figure on like monster girls. I didn't know that.
I believe it.
It's common sense. Really? I don't I don't think so. Actually, I don't. It's not that I disagree, but I feel like cat girls are not monster enough. Based, yeah. Zarathos is extremely
He's
cultured.
gone through so many references. He's quite the expert. Succubus are monster girls.
Well, are you a monster girl? Like, I feel like this kind of question don't make any sense because, like, in that case, it's just anything that's not human. Like anything that's not a normal human is a monster. Which just which is just kind of like I mean I guess I don't know. I don't feel like just anything that's not a normal human is considered a monster. Like are frogs monster? I don't think frogs are monsters. They're just animals. So like a an anime girl with a is your avatar an anime girl? Uh well,
Is your avatar a monster girl? Right?
I think by like I think just probably not.
A frog girl would indeed be a monster girl. Face blue smiling.
Yeah, my character, my avatar is not a monster girl. That's just that's just fact. Like none of my
What?
avatar. Oh, hello, Shaffo.
Mina counts as a monster girl.
Well, I don't know who Mina is, but I feel like monster girls are just like really characters with obvious monster features. Like um yeah, I guess not just having horns. Just having horns is not enough.
From MHA,
You need to have, I guess having like bird feet would be a good start, like to count as a monster girl. Like if it's literally just a human with wings, that's not a monster girl.
A,
Oh, hi, Sith. Okay, so
high rain.
yeah, um, I think this part is a bit difficult because of the lines.
How's the arting going?
Yeah, I've been working on this one for like today is the third day, so I want to finish this one. Yeah, I feel like having lines here is a mistake. I shouldn't I shouldn't have lines here. Oh yeah, also new resolution. I'm gonna I'm gonna turn off my computer after I finish practicing drawing. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn off my computer at night. I'm not I'm not even gonna spend like because I feel like I just always fall into this bad habit of like just one last video, and by the time I realize it, it's already like 3 a.m. Like I literally just can't keep going like this. I gotta I just got asleep early.
They are all in fact monster girls.
Villagers are not. I don't think any one of them is female. I always just pictured
Villagers are sadly
like
not.
Minecraft creatures as like asexual. Why does it only have 4 fingers? Well, the thumb is hidden in the back.
Why does it only have 4 fingers?
Lol.
Wankoi AI confirmed.
Like, oh yeah, I have also seen just. Yeah, I don't think. I have never thought of Minecraft mobs as like either male or female. Like in my mind, they were just always like asexual beings. So I don't know what you're talking about. Like, all Minecraft mobs are monster girls. Yeah, I have. I've seen like the creeper.
You haven't seen them drawn as cute anime girls.
I've seen it, but like I just can't. Yeah, I've seen that one. There is. I forgot the name of the channel, but like there is a channel who made like so many
Ooh, you haven't seen comics of them.
Minecraft comics of like they just turned Minecraft into like a harem. They turned Steve into like a harem protagonist.
That hurts to do. Why are they doing it?
Yeah, Merryweather. There is also another channel who does things like that. I guess I'm gonna post about it on Discord when I find it.
At obviously Shaffle, face green smiling.
But yeah, like I guess I don't really like understand.
At obviously Shaffle money.
The hand. What? It does not hurt to do that pose. That pose is not difficult.
What about the hand?
Yeah, I just tried the pose. Onigiri.
Did you just try it?
I just tried the pose, and it's not difficult. I can certify that it doesn't hurt.
No, it doesn't hurt.
It has nothing to do with like that. Like yeah, I like Shafu.
Maybe because I
I think
have
you just
Asian
have to try
hands,
the
so
pose
that's why.
yourself. Like it,
Face green smiling.
oh yeah, but something I also thought about is that like on YouTube you can create a lot of accounts. Like every time you create a new channel, that's an additional account. So I think like ban evading on YouTube is actually kind of easy if you're really dedicated.
In trying out a lot of style and coloring, watercolor cell and etc.
Okay, I think it's too red. Or maybe this side has to be a little more red. Mm,
I haven't got banned so deep.
yeah, I kind of want to be able to ban people a bit more easily. Like whenever I need to ban someone, I have to like open the stream on YouTube. So like that's just a that's just kind of tedious.
Ban evading is very easy.
Yeah, it is. Like ban invasion is way too easy.
You need moderators.
I mean another solution which is something that's not really gonna hurt the channel is to make the chat subscriber only. So like only people who are subscribed are gonna be able to like comment, and like obviously someone who creates a new account can just subscribe, But then I can also make it so like you have to be subscribed for like, let's say, a week or like 2 months before you can comment. That way, like, they can create 1,000 accounts, but they are they're not gonna be able to do anything. So that's also another way to combat this.
Subscriber only doesn't really help because you can switch accounts so easily. You can subscribe the instant you join stream or before you join the stream and plan ahead.
I mean, it would take a really dedicated, like, it takes someone really dedicated to like subscribe to a channel 2 weeks in advance just so that they can like send troll messages one time before getting banned. Like it takes really a special kind of autism to do that. Oh damn.
I've done that before.
Yeah, to be oh, hi.
He,
Damn. Well, like wow, Shadow is very dangerous.
loaded up 35 accounts a week in advance.
Yeah, for real though. TTS did a really good job on this message. It conveyed the right kind of emotion. Yeah, bye bye. I hope it. Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to sleep. I
Oh, by the way, is it because I talked about? Is it because I talked about like the guy who said that he owns the internet? Actually,
What do you
I'm
mean
gonna
I'm
post the
dangerous?
video on Discord after that, but I think maybe it's because I talked about the the guy who owns the internet and who created like 8 accounts just because like a VTuber banned him on stream. Like maybe that's why you showed up at right at this time. Like there must be some sort of like hidden attraction or something that made you come here. That's what I'm thinking. Because it's too big of a coincidence that just when I'm talking about someone who created like 8 different accounts that
That's like a stalker.
just because they got banned from a stream that you showed up. Like I haven't seen this kind of. Sometimes I just get this kind of crazy coincidence where like when I talk about something and that kind of thing just happens. No, I mean it's not really like a stalker. Like the person was just so upset with getting banned from like that VTubers. Yeah, he's he's so splitted.
That is a coincidence.
Oh damn. But yeah, like every time he gets banned, he just creates a new account to like reply to her on
Face
Twitter
orange biting nails.
and like telling everyone to not follow her until he gets unbanned from the stream. And like his reasoning is that it's because he owns the internet. So like no one is allowed to follow that VTuber until she unbans him from the stream. Like that's just yeah, I am speechless. He thinks he literally owns the internet.
That is some determination.
Yeah, and like it takes someone yeah, it really takes someone like delusional to like obsess over a single person
Delusional.
and to just dedicate your life to like to to that person like just to get yeah, like I haven't seen that kind of stuff ever, I think. At least not this kind of arrogance. Like I've seen ban evasions before.
Well, it makes sense if it's God.
Oh, also I haven't even watched the whole video. The video was like an hour long almost. So I think I just like I just read some of the
I
tweets he
think we all
made.
agree if he's God or not.
Oh lol. I thought you were saying that
I
that
meant to
that guy
dedicate
who
your life
created
to
like
God and
eight
obsess
account
over
is
him.
God. I was like, what the fuck is this guy saying? But like
Oh,
like that also kind of reminds me that some people literally think that the VTuber that they're following is God. And like it could be that like he is literally just dedicating himself to harassing this VTuber. So like this VTuber who banned him from her live stream chat is a god in some sense. Like she has power. She has like faux power over him, and he has to dedicate his life to her to try to get unbanned from her stream. Yeah, I guess it's kind of a love hate
Classic of haters, TBH.
relationship. Like because he also like why the hell is he watching her if he is like so mad at her for banning him? Oh yeah, and what's an anti anyways?
I mean, see the Mike Nico antis.
Anti. Like I've always just understood that word as like someone who's against like haters. But I've seen that word being used more and more. And I don't feel like it fully means a hater. I actually haven't seen like Mick Mick and Neko and like haters. Like the most I know about is the guy who was was like crying and screaming in the Mick and Neko group chat.
Pretty much. The show with the flying girls. Face pink drinking tea, face pink
Wings
drinking tea,
fans
face
and
pink drinking tea.
Witch fans. Oh, there was an old show called Strike Witch, I believe. Like I've never watched that one. I've just heard like old I guess old
What
people
is
talk
that
about
meant to
it.
mean?
Like the concept of Strike Witch or like Kentai collection just don't really appeal to me.
Face blue smiling.
But yeah, like, uh, so from like I got another like video about Mick and Neko and Mafu drama.
Oh, that XD?
Oh lol. Yeah, that sounds actually not that bad. Like I feel like today's fandom
That's
wars
a happy ending.
are like today's fandom wars are a lot worse. Like I've seen this especially with like people comparing
Kids
one
love to hate things.
one show to another. Like back when Jujutsu Kaisen was still running, there were like just so many like Demon Slayer fans like coming and like comparing it to Demon Slayer.
Pokemon vs Digimon. Based.
Damn, I don't know either. Yeah, not sure why, but I just never got into it. Maybe because I don't like turn-based combat. But yeah, I guess one of the worst thing that you can do is to make the color look dirty. Like I think here the color looks just kind of dirty. And I think that's objectively bad. So I think the remedy is to just increase the hue, like increase the saturation, so that it doesn't look as dirty anymore. I think in most cases it's just a lack of saturation, I guess. Oh, but I actually like rogue like card. I forgot the name of the genre. I think it's rogue like deck builder or something like that. But like I first played a game called Inscription, which was just really good. And then I played another game of this type called Wild Frost, which was also just another roguelike deck. Yes, Slay the Spire kind of game.
So you like Slay the Spire?
Yeah, Inscription is really fantastic.
Inscription is great.
Yeah, although I don't think I've ever installed any mods for
Face
Alright,
red heart
good
shape.
night. Yeah, I think Inscription is the only game that I just never installed mods for it. Even though I think I've played that game quite a lot.
And you guys too. Person mail.
Oh yeah, also like New York is really like not a great place, especially like the New York subway system. Like it doesn't seem like a place you want to really go to. But like despite like I just don't understand people who want to go to New York, because from what I've seen, New York has pretty much gone downhill hard. Like the only thing I see online is like all the weird shit that happened in New York. But I guess like tourists are just entirely clueless about like the current situation in New York. Yeah, yeah, with all the rats and shit like that.
Refratrat.
Oh yeah, and like I've also seen like footages of people who just like don't pay the fare. So they spent like I think it was a few $1 million making like a new verification system. But like people just found a way to bypass it in like a few hours. Like I've never seen. Yeah, like I've never seen a place this chaotic, like ever.
People pushing others onto the tracks.
Yeah, and like homeless people everywhere. Although like I feel like for homeless, the homeless problem is not just exclusively in New York. Like I've noticed that even here there have been a lot more homeless people. But yeah, like it just generally seemed like a really horrible place to live in, like New York City. But not like New York as a whole, probably just Manhattan. But yeah, like the subway system is hell. I don't think I ever want to go to New York. Oh yes, another bot. Got a ban. Got a ban. Okay, time to start.
Keep viewers on VWR Pro online at 8 SCJB Catwo.
Okay, ban. So hopefully I will just be able to like. Alright. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have banned that guy. Because I think I'm getting a lot of messages like that. Oh no, actually I should have. Because I already have a chat logger. So like, I'm already logging chat messages. So I can probably just filter out that specific sentence. I guess cheap viewers. I want to know if it's possible to just prevent this sentence from being said, like cheap viewers, I believe. Or just to ban anyone who says cheap viewers. I think maybe that's also a possibility. Okay, I think maybe time to draw the eyes. Yeah, the eyes are gonna go to a separate layer. Oh yeah, also New York removed benches from the metro, like from the subway. Like, yeah, it just doesn't feel like a good place to live in. Okay, I think I'm actually getting the hang of it. I feel like selecting color feels a lot more natural now. Yeah, I feel like I just know exactly which color to pick, which is great. I'm not even using the color picker anymore. Like, I'm just selecting every color directly from the circle. I guess the color wheel. Like, I don't need to pick colors from the drawing, which is which actually feels pretty awesome. Because I feel like one problem that happens when I pick colors too often is that, like, they start to look samey, kind of. Like, there is a lot of lack of variation, I guess, in the colors. Whereas, like, when I'm using the color wheel, since it's a lot less precise, I am just able to get a bit more, like, range. Oh, hello, TED Studios. It's in the description. There is a frequently asked questions there.
What program are you using?
Okay, I think for this one, I just gotta, yeah, I just gotta draw it. Maybe I should draw it on a line art layer, but maybe I can just draw it like this directly. Okay. Yeah, like this. Oh yeah, also so many people are making plushies now. Like, I've seen, like, a lot of YouTubers making their own plushies for their characters. Like, even today there was like one of the merry weather media or something like that, who was making like Minecraft plushies. Like he was making Minecraft. He was making videos of turning Minecraft mobs into anime girls, and he made plushies of them. Yeah, like what's with everyone making plushies? And like why is this no Yeah, like what's with all these plushies? I have Yeah, I feel
Theodore
like
turned me into a
Procreate.
marketable plushie. Theta,
I feel like um Procreate is probably great. I've never tried it though. But I've seen a lot of artists on TikTok using it. I guess for me just CSP feels the most natural. Oh yeah, too red. Gotta gotta be a little less. I guess kind of like this. Alright. Okay, I guess time for the eyes, probably. Oh yeah, and also for the eyes, what I noticed is that yeah, you should just draw it entirely on its own layer. For the eye, you can't use any other layers for that. You gotta draw everything on a single layer. That's the best way to draw eyes. Okay, I think I will just finish. I will just end today's stream after I finish the eyes. And I'm also pretty sure it's gonna take me quite some time. So I guess it all works out. I mean, I'm actually experimenting with a new style this time, so like I guess it's also normal that it. I mean, I'm not familiar
come
with
on, Rain.
drawing this way, so I think it's normal that it's gonna take me quite some time. Like I guess this style is closer to painting than like cell shading, I guess. Okay, I guess I will actually just erase the line underneath because they're actually hindering me rather than helping. Yeah, like rendering. I mean,
Also,
rendering
even
is
rendering throughout a
is
piece
kind
has a
of
great
important.
impact on your piece within the finishing
I
process.
do feel like it's better than cell shading. Although cell shading is probably faster, but I don't feel like it the result is good. So yeah, I think I would just like render stuff. Yeah, and the best way to do it is to purely
Looks
paint.
great though for starting a new stylization.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so it's gotta be just kind of bright down here. And I guess just gradually getting darker around here. Okay, so gotta be a lot darker around here. Yeah, and also this part is way too bright. Gotta lower the brightness. Okay, I will just erase the lines now. Alright. Okay, and this part actually needs a little bit of like pink for the eyeliner. And yeah, the eyebrow is just kind of uh yeah. The eyelashes need to be just red. Kind of a dark kind of red. Right. Okay, so this part is actually just kind of less, there is less saturation here. Oh yeah, and it needs to be a bit red. But yeah, like having a really well rendered eye is just so important. I feel like even if everything else are like not that great, if the eye is good, then I think the drawing itself will be great. Oh yeah, also this is very interesting. Like when the eyelashes is kind of upward like this. Right. So I guess this side is also should also be kind of similar. Okay, I think what's uh, what's lacking is kind of just a bit of brightness. Like needs to be a few sparks of like kind of saturated and bright color around here. Okay, now's the time for the iris, I believe. Okay, so now it's just the highlight. Okay, I think the eye is good enough like this. I guess I can proceed with the rest. But yeah, we'll probably just end very soon. Okay, I think it's probably okay to draw the mouth on the same layer. I feel like this part is nowhere near as important as the eyes. So yeah, like I feel like the eyes deserve their own layer, but yeah, all the other parts are actually not super important. So they can just be like together with the other layers. Yeah, I guess it's also important to make the face a little bit darker so that you can draw the white part of the eye. I think one of the mistakes I made in the past was that I made the skin too light, so that it's kind of difficult to draw like white stuff. But now I guess I draw the skin a bit darker, which makes drawing this kind of stuff a lot easier. Okay, I'll stop at here for today. Yeah, one thing I noticed is that the eyes are too big, but I will fix that tomorrow. Yeah, I guess I tend to get kind of like tunnel visioned. So like I tend to draw things too big or too small. But yeah, I feel like
Hand purple blue piece.
this part is actually pretty good. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, see you everyone. Bye bye onigiri, and see you Zerathus. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.